What was the greatest mistake of your life? It cost me an entire year of my life. If I hadn't gotten a second chance, I wouldn't still be alive. It was a hot and humid summer day in Manhattan. I was making my way through the park, on the way to grab lunch with some of my coworkers. That's when I saw her. She was breathtaking. She was sitting on the park bench, reading. She looked up at me as I walked by, and then looked back down at the book. It was odd, she seemed sort of familiar to me. I continued on, but about 10 seconds after passing her, I realized that I did know her. She knew my friend Jack from college, and we had met briefly at a party a few years back. As I turned around to take another look and confirm, I caught her in the middle of her own double take. I decided that lunch could wait, and made a complete 180 and walked right back over to her. Maria, right? Yes, you're Kevin, Jack's friend. I knew you seemed familiar, I guess I couldn't recognize you in that suit, she replied, setting down her book. What are you doing now that we graduated? Must be something in business, based on the suit. Proudly, I told her, investment banking. It's only my second week, but it is very exciting. How about you? Ooh, so you've sold your soul. Just kidding, but I have heard those hours are rough. As for me, I'm a photographer. It's always been my passion, and now it's my job, and I love it, she said, and then she looked me in the face and cracked a smile. Her smile was white in her golden brown face, and her eyes had the same color as her skin. She really was beautiful. I could feel my throat start to swell a bit, and my heart was beating faster. I looked at my watch, and saw that I was tight on time. I very much wanted to see more of Maria, but I also knew that she was right, and that I would have very demanding hours. In my mind, at the time, I didn't have time to take any interest in women, so no point in asking for her number. Even now, I cringe at how foolish and short-sighted I was. So we said our goodbyes, and I went to lunch with my coworkers. Over the next few months, I became more and more disillusioned with my job. Now that I was there, in the office, the work just wasn't as interesting as I imagined it would be. It was mostly making insignificant edits on PowerPoints at the whim of my more senior